is some new Halloween food here in Magic Kingdom, so come along with me to try it all. Today I decided to make my way over to the Magic Kingdom because there is a bunch of new Halloween snacks here that I haven't tried yet that I've been wanting to try. Last week I attended Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party and I was able to give all the exclusive party food a try. But I wanted to come back out and show you all of the Halloween food you could get in the park without any type of exclusive party ticket. And I figured I would start right on Main Street because they actually have a little treat at the Main Street Bakery. This is the Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll. It's a Mickey-shaped cinnamon roll topped with orange frosting and sprinkles. You can find it at the Main Street Bakery, and luckily for me, there wasn't a line in the bakery for me to grab it. I always find these Mickey cinnamon rolls from the bakery to be pretty like below average, and like Cinnabon has the best cinnamon rolls. Like I know it's like a chain, but like they just have the best cinnamon rolls. This is a little too dry for me every time, but the Halloween sprinkles and the frosting are super cute, so we'll give it a try. I do have to say, they've stepped their cinnamon rolls up a little bit. There is way more cinnamon in there than usual, but still not as much as I would have liked. And I feel like on a cinnamon roll you need cream cheese frosting, not just regular frosting. Not doing it too much for me, but it's definitely better than in previous years. While that cinnamon roll surely wasn't the best cinnamon roll I've ever had, it isn't the worst because I still think Gaston's Tavern has the worst cinnamon roll. But still, it was like over $7. There are way better snacks that I'd rather spend like $7 on than that cinnamon roll. And yeah, we're on to get the next one. Or not. On the Disney Parks website, they actually said that there's a not so poison apple churro that's available at the Churro Cart by Cinderella Castle during regular park hours and during the Halloween party. And it's actually not. So we're gonna have to go a little bit further than I thought to get our next snack. I gotta say though, I definitely am not mad about the fact that they don't have that churro because Disney World cannot get their churros right. Whether it's a specialty churro or just a regular churro, it's never that great here. And before we head over to grab our next snack, I wanna show you guys my awesome Mickey pumpkin tea. It's from my friends at Lake Buena Visitors. If you guys would like to look at this shirt, visit the link in the description. I'm gonna put it right there. But our next stop is gonna be at the Cheshire Cafe. They have two beverages for Halloween that we're gonna get. And here we have the Queen of Hearts slushie as well as the Witch's Cold Brew. The Witch's Cold Brew is a French vanilla Joffrey's coffee cold brew topped with pumpkin spice foam and Halloween sprinkles. They actually had this Witch's Cold Brew last year at Cheshire Cafe, and I remember it was so bitter, I was not a fan. We'll give it a try first without stirring it. There's not like any ice in here. It's almost warm. Ooh, but let's stir it and see if it's any better. Freshly stirred. Ooh, the pumpkin cold foam just tastes like a fake pumpkin pie. Ooh, guys, that is not good. And I really love pumpkin cream cold brews from Starbucks. This is kind of upsetting. This is like, this is not like a pumpkin cream cold brew at all. I wish it was, but yeah, needs more ice. Still very bitter in my opinion, and it's just too artificial pumpkin tasting. Let's see if the other drink that I got is a little better. I hope so. This is the Queen of Hearts slushie. It's a frozen cherry slushie drizzled with black cherry puree and topped with whipped cream and a crown-shaped chocolate piece. I mean, yeah, it's a cherry slushie. See if we could get some of that black cherry puree in there. It's literally just a cherry slushie. When you try and incorporate the black cherry puree, you can't even taste it. Disney is just obsessed with making character frozen treats. Like last year was the year of the Dole Whip, the character cone, and this year is like the year of the character slush. it's cute if you like the Queen of Hearts, if you like Alice in Wonderland, yeah. But it's quite literally just a cherry slushie. Well, so far I haven't been impressed by anything, but I'm really hoping that our next stop can pull through for me. We made our way into Tomorrowland. We're gonna hit up Anti-Gravity's for our next treat. This is the apple fritter milkshake. It's a salted caramel milkshake topped with a green apple whipped cream and an apple fritter. I just picked up my milkshake, and in true Disney milkshake form, it is already flowing over the top and melting. And I gotta say, this is like one of the funniest expectation versus reality things I've seen at Disney. I mean, in the photo, like, it looks like the apple fritter is like nicely perched up on the side, and a nice little swirl of whipped cream. And here, the apple fritter is just like shoved into the milkshake, and there's just a like pile of green whipped cream on top. So definitely pretty funny. Let's see if I can give this a sip without making a mess. Tastes like maple syrup. Also, I'm not sure why Disney has these tiny straws with a milkshake, because a tiny paper straw doesn't do it. What I am getting up from there is like the best. Maybe let's try the whipped cream. It's supposed to be like a green apple whipped cream. Oh! That whipped cream is so good. I'll admit, I thought the whipped cream was just gonna be like whipped cream colored green, and they were gonna say it tastes like green apple, but it didn't. But it actually really does, and it's really good. So I would say this is more of like a caramel apple milkshake rather than an apple fritter milkshake, because we got the caramel milkshake, the green apple whipped cream, and then just an apple fritter on top. In my eyes, this is a caramel apple milkshake. I wish there was maybe like some chunks of apple in there, but I really like the whipped cream. The shake, not my favorite. Let's try this apple fritter here too. The more I eat it though, the more I'm just tasting like old fryer grease. So yeah, I'm gonna stop eating this one too. Overall, this treat was an unfortunate mess. I think the thought was there, like, I love apple fritters. Apple fritter milkshake sounds kind of good. The execution wasn't quite there. The whipped cream was good though. I wish they could just give me a bowl of that whipped cream, because I need that. Well, so far guys, we are not having the best of luck. I gotta be honest with all my snacks, you know me. I'm always gonna be honest with these reviews, and yeah, haven't been a fan of anything that I've tried so far. We have 2 more snacks to go, so hopefully they can turn this around. Okay, so here we are in Liberty Square. We're gonna hit up the Liberty Square Market where they have one of the Halloween snacks. And guys, I'm afraid I made a mistake. I said we had 2 left, which technically we do, but I didn't do my research. And one of the places that has one of the Halloween snacks closed at 5 o'clock, and it's 7 o'clock. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to get that one, which I thought that one was actually gonna be like the best treat of them all. So the treat that I'm gonna be missing is the Tombstone Tart, which can be found over at Golden Oak Outpost. It's kind of like, almost like the Woody's Lunchbox Tarts. It's a flaky pastry crust filled with strawberry jalapeno jam. Like, that sounds so good. And a couple of my friends actually got it during the Halloween party, tried it, and loved it. So I was really looking forward to it, hoping that would be the snack to turn this around. But it looks like we've only got 1 snack left, so hopefully we end on a high note. Also, why do places at Disney World close so early? If this was Disneyland, that stand would be open all night till midnight when the park closed. So I'm not quite sure why places like this close at 5 o'clock. Like, that seems so early. Too early in my opinion. We picked up the black velvet whoopie pie. It's black velvet cookies with buttercream sprinkles and a sugar spider. It is very cute. I like it. It looks like the cake is gonna be very, very moist. I've never heard of black velvet. I've only heard of red velvet before. So what is black velvet? We're about to find out. Let's give it a go. The icing is like rock solid in there.
Oh.
So while the cake is very moist, it has almost no flavor. Like, it just tastes like I'm eating a moist cake. I expected it to be like maybe devil's food cake, chocolatey. It is not chocolatey at all. The buttercream on the inside is a little too hard, like it's been sitting in the fridge, and you could taste that it's been sitting in the fridge too. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can taste like freezer burn but from the fridge, I guess. But yeah, we struck out big time today, guys.
Yo, get your spoon out of here.
Yo, I just met up with my pals, and Sean was saying that this whoopie pie looks very good. You got a knife? What are you doing over here?
You're gonna have
surgery to the whoopie?
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
I'm curious to see what you think and see if I'm crazy or not, but it tastes like nothing to me.
Nothing?
It tasted like nothing, except for a fridge.
No, it tastes chocolate.
You taste chocolate?
I do taste chocolate.
I didn't taste chocolate. Nate, you're just ever so gracefully staring over his shoulder and requesting a spoonful.
Would you like a spoonful, sir?
Please have.
Feed him, feed him.
Can I please have a spoonful of your whoopie pie?
Sure. Here we go, sir. Hold on.
Why
ready?
are you using a knife?
Proper. Is that a big spoon?
No, let him feed you. Oh, you dropped the whoopie.
Mmm.
You like it?
I like it. Actually,
Maybe I'm
really
just
good.
crazy.
I think the icing's perfect because I love cold icing.
Yeah,
And you
it's
said
good.
you were thinking about like tasting it like it was in a freezer thing, but I
You don't taste it? Maybe I'm just crazy,
tried
guys.
a little spider.
Try the
I do
spider.
like it.
Yep, sugar. All sugar, but it's actually really good. It's like a nice, like, if you like cake, it's honestly more of a cake than a whoopie, I feel like.
Well, like a whoopie pie is...
Is that what cake is?
It's a whoopie pie is pretty much like two little cake-shaped cookie-shaped cakes with icing in between.
Then yeah, it makes sense.
Maybe I'm just crazy because I really did not like that. If I'm gonna get a whoopie pie in Disney, it's gonna be that carrot cake whoopie pie over from the Starbucks at Hollywood Studios.
I've never had that.
You've never had that, Sean?
It's so good.
Oh, it's really good.
I really wanted it when you said it.
This, yeah, it tastes a little off to me.
I like when it's cold too.
You like when it's cold?
Dessert is always good to me when it's cold. That's a known fact.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know.
For me.
For Sean,
known
for
fact.
Sean. Maybe I'm crazy with this one, guys. I don't know.
Okay.
I just couldn't go out like that. I couldn't do it. I couldn't end on not having any great snacks today. So I decided to make a stop in the confectionery to see if we could find something that I really enjoy for Halloween. They always have a ton of really good looking treats here in the confectionery. A whole display case filled with some sweets. Then I remembered something. I remembered that they had a little Haunted Mansion popcorn treat in the back where you can like make your own popcorn. So I might try and get that. The area where they make the popcorn is kind of hidden. You have to walk all the way past the display cases, and to the very, very back corner, you'll see all of the popcorn on display. And yeah, it's like create your own popcorn. They have a bunch of different combos that you can kind of concoct yourself. They have different sauces, different candies to put in there. But I decided to get the Doom Buggy mix, which is special for the Haunted Mansion. So I figured, you know, that's Halloween, right? So this mix specifically comes with caramel popcorn, milk chocolate, some M&Ms, marshmallows, Snickers, and Oreos. I have a feeling it's gonna be a little too sweet for me. I tried to see if I could substitute the caramel corn for butter popcorn, but they said I wasn't allowed to do that for this mix, so I got it as it comes, and we'll see how it is. I almost forgot to add, this is the most expensive popcorn money can buy. Sean, guess that price of this popcorn.
$18.
$15.99. You went over. But still, that's so expensive for popcorn. Maybe I messed up and it's called like the Grave Digger. It says grave on the side. I don't know. Grave Digger, Doom Buggy, the Haunted Mansion popcorn. You guys get the point. So they go down with a layer of the caramel corn. Then on top they put the sauce, the candy. They put the next layer of caramel corn, and then the next layer of sauce and candy. It's pretty cool to watch them make it. Usually like when you get the other mixes, they kind of like mix it up in front of you instead of just kind of like layering it in the container. But yeah, they layered this one. We're gonna taste it and see how it is. Sean grabbed us some spoons to eat this. Let me get a little...
You gotta dig in there. Dig in the graveyard.
I gotta get a little chocolate, a little marshmallow.
A little Snickers.
A little Snicker, a little M&M.
Everything you imagine.
It's like every sweet flavor combined into one. Too much sweet for me. I do not like this. Sean, try it. Come try this.
Gotta get in there. Gotta get a little dig in there.
Dig in the grave. Dig in the grave. You like that? Mm-hmm. Good, it's all yours. All for you.
I need to eat dinner first, honestly. Actually, just stuck in your teeth a little bit. What's the popcorn?
Caramel.
Yeah, it's good.
It's like a bowl of, it's like a morning bowl of cereal where you eat this food.
If you like cereal and you like desserts, this is it for you.
Pour some milk in there and it's really like cereal, you know?
The marshmallows throw me off.
I think Sean is just very, very hungry because he's liking everything. And this man usually doesn't like too many sweets. So something's going on. We need to get this guy a burger.
I'm hungry.
I was really, really hoping to end on a high note there with that popcorn, but it just didn't do it for me. I like when you can make your own flavors of popcorn because then I can control the stuff that goes in and control the sweetness level. I like to get like the butter popcorn with some pretzels in there, some dark chocolate. I don't know, it makes it a little less sweet for me. But yeah, today was kind of like a swing and a miss for Halloween treats. The stuff at the Halloween party was a lot better. So if you do get a chance to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, I recommend that for all your Halloween food. Make sure to check out my Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party Ultimate Foodie Guide video because I tried like all of it for you guys. And also if I wanted like some Haunted Mansion themed snacks, I'd go with those Haunted Mansion cookies and cream beignets. They're a lot better than anything I tried today. But we're gonna head out of Magic Kingdom. I wanna thank everyone who's joined my Patreon. We have Karis, Carol, Lauren, Mulligan, Daniel, Adam and Jen, Harold, Angela, Danielle, Wayne, the Latham Thomas family, Linda, Armando, Loco, Tracy, Leah, John Paul, Dustin, Nancy, Kara, Jeremy, Barbara, Lisa, Paul, Misty, Abdullah, Ashley, and Lindsay. Thank you guys so much. If anyone else would like to help support the channel, the link to join my Patreon, it's gonna be right in the description. But I will see you guys next time. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can see my next video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!